Welcome to Activate Savings. You have received either a physical thank you gift card or a virtual savings gift card. Over the next several minutes, we're going to be sharing simple instructions on how to use the card and also the expectation. First, let's talk a little bit about the travel industry. More than likely, if you're going to be booking travel, you're either going to go directly to the supplier or you're going to be going to one of the major .coms. For the majority of people that are booking travel, especially on the internet, do not realize that Expedia and Priceline are what are known as travel conglomerates. Even though that you think you may be getting a good deal online, the reality is all of these companies are actually competing against themselves to offer the best price, but in reality, they simply own each other. For example, Expedia owns Travelocity, Orbitz, Hotels.com, and Trivago. Priceline owns Booking.com, Kayak, OpenTable, and Agoda. So when we talk about all of the advertisement out in the marketplace today, in each of these websites saying they offer the lowest price, in actuality, it's not true. They all offer pretty much the same price. So when people are booking travel, the top 5 .com sites are Expedia, Orbitz, Priceline, Kayak, and Booking.com. Kayak is what's called a meta search. You don't really book on Kayak. It actually redirects you to the website that you think you're getting the best deal. Just to kind of give you an idea of how people are booking, just on the top 5 websites alone, there's over 155,309,000 plus unique visitors each month, with Expedia #1 at 30 billion annually. The question I would have for you is, what's so exciting about Expedia? What are they offering that's unique in terms of pricing or service? Absolutely nothing. So there really is no loyalty when it comes to booking travel. The average consumer visits 5 websites before they actually make a decision. But with our program, Activate Travel Savings, you're not going to pay more than what you're paying at any other .com. That's what's called a retail website or an OTA, an online travel agency. So what's step 1? Well, step 1 is that you redeem your code at this website, activatetravelsavings.com, where you're currently at. What you'll do is you'll take your code and your PIN number, enter it into the system, and then create a username and a password for future access. The next step is that you'll be able to activate your actual wholesale booking engine website. This wholesale booking engine website is private password protected. This is not available to the general public, which provides us the ability to offer wholesale savings. In this particular example, if you received a $200 travel savings gift, you would actually have $200 in a bank at the top left corner. Let's say hypothetically you're going to be booking 4 nights in New York. We've actually listed 5-star and 3-star hotels in this particular legitimate search, which shows that if you were looking at 4 nights in New York, the best online price would be $5,866. What we've also done is provide what's called a convenience comparison tab. This provides you the ability to click on the center section called Compare Public Prices to see that, in fact, who is really offering the best deal. Just like we stated earlier in the example, pretty much they're all about the same price. So no matter where you're booking, whether direct or with an OTA, you're going to be paying this price if you were staying at this particular 5-star hotel. I also want to outline the fact that when we display pricing, our pricing displays the full price without having to go through the booking process. If you go to Orbitz, Expedia, or any other .com website, or even the supplier website, you really don't know what the full price is until you go through the entire booking process to enter your credit card. Well, we've taken away that delay to provide an upfront look at the total price, including taxes. So don't go try to compare without going through the actual entire booking process on another site. So in this particular example, if there was a price for this particular room was $5,866, the 200 savings would fully be applied to this particular booking. So this was an actual legitimate hard dollar value savings if you were planning to stay at that location. Here's another example of Boca Raton, Florida, 2 nights. The savings is $200. You're able to use the full 200 in this particular case. However, if you booked at the hotel below, you'll notice that the savings is $152. That means that you can apply $152 of the $200 in savings, and there'd be $48 left over for future travel. And by the way, when you activate the card or the code and PIN, you'll have a year, 12 months to use the full savings. Here's 6 nights in Honolulu, Hawaii. You'll notice here all the resorts here provide the ability for you to use the full 200 savings. So here's some simple FAQs. Can I apply the full dollar amount to the full price displayed? No, you apply the dollar value you have in your bank to the available savings listed for each result that we just displayed. What if you do not use the full amount? Well, once again, any savings balance can be used on future travel. Do my travel savings expire? Like I just said, they expire after 12 months from the date that you activate your code and PIN. If you do not activate the code and the PIN, does it expire? Yes, it does. If you do not activate the code and PIN within 90 days, then that code and PIN is going to be defaulted and no longer valid. So at least activate the code and PIN. What if you need assistance? Well, once activated, meaning you registered your code and PIN, and you're at the booking engine, if you need help in booking or questions on your booking, you can actually get assistance through chat. When traveling, is there a telephone number to help in case of any issue or emergency? Yes, on the reservation receipt, you will receive a global phone number for help in relationship to your booked reservation. What if you need an airline ticket? Well, we say check the hotel rates first to see where you're going, then book airfare directly with the airlines before booking your hotel. And the reason that you want to do that is that the airlines have an interesting policy that if you do not book directly with the airline carrier and you were to book with a third-party website like a .com, Orbitz, Expedia, or travel agency, if you have problems while on your trip, let's say weather issues or mechanical issues or whatever it may be, you need to change your flight, you're a business traveler, you cannot go directly to the airlines. They are going to direct you back to where you actually purchased the airline ticket. So you definitely don't want to get sent back to Expedia or Orbitz because they really don't have travel agents that work for them. They have behind-the-scenes customer service people. So what happens when you run out of savings? Can you buy more? No, the savings is only available one time, and your email could only be applied to one gift or one PIN and code offering. So we hope that this provides some initial information on how to maximize and use ActivateTravelSavings.com.